What up, guys? It's 5 a.m., almost 5:30 a.m. Couldn't fall asleep and I was pretty bored, so I thought, hey, why not make a new juggling tutorial? So this is what I'm going to do. It's going to be a new trick today known as takeouts. I haven't taught this one before, so if you want to learn how to do it, then continue watching this video. Just quickly want to hit on the fact that I haven't been making a lot of juggling videos lately, and I'm very sorry about that. Just haven't been in the groove, have been doing it. I've been making a lot of rapping videos, and I probably lost a lot of my juggling subscribers for that. I'm sorry. But I did release my 4 a.m. video a few days ago. If you did, check that out if you haven't checked that out. It's more artistic, this kind of random stuff I did at 4 a.m. It's not too much new stuff in there because I haven't learned anything new. Just juggling's a lot harder now, and it's very hard to maintain and, to really develop more skills. That's what I found anyway, so it's really discouraged me from going forward. But I definitely want to get back in the game and start making some cool videos, so hopefully stick around for that because there's going to be more videos. I don't know when, but there's going to be more videos. But in any case, without further ado, I'm going to get into this trick. This trick is a pretty easy trick. There's not much to it, to be honest with you, so I'm just kind of going to teach you from it, right from the cascade, if I could talk. I'm not going to break it down from like a standstill. It's just going to be right from the cascade because I think it's pretty straightforward. It's known as takeouts, and some people also call them pullouts, but I call them takeouts because pullouts is kind of sexually sounding, if you know what I'm saying. It's very sexual in nature, so I don't really mess around with that name. I prefer takeouts. But what it is pretty much time reverse chops, and it looks something like this. You've probably seen it before. It's a pretty nasty trick, and if you were to do time reverse chops, that's what it would look like. But in some ways, I think chops are harder because it's a lot harder to get your arms out of the way to do that trick. All you need to know to learn this one is the overthrow and chops. If you know both of those things pretty well, you shouldn't have much of a problem with this one. We're going to start right out with the cascade, and all you're going to do is an overthrow from your dominant hand. Alright, so you're just going to go in, you're going to go boom. And immediately after doing an overthrow, the next ball that you grab with your dominant hand, you're going to take that ball and you're going to whip it over the overthrow. Sounds a little crazy, but this is what it looks like. Overthrow and whipping over. That's all it is. Overthrow and whipping over. Okay? The only thing you're really going to have problems with is possibly colliding with either your left arm, the left ball, or the ball you just threw over. You may somehow find a way to collide with one of those balls. And if you are, you just got to kind of space it out more and try to make room just to get your arm out. And don't like hit your face or something because you could hurt yourself if you somehow came back and hit yourself. So just watch out for that. And if you did watch my other video where I was teaching how to drop balls, how to do the factory, and I talked about stopping and not allowing that force to come over and go like that to throw the ball. And also when I taught the claws, where I said to really grab down because that will happen, and I'm very glad that that just happened when I had my camera on that a few videos ago, because that would have sucked. But as you can see, especially with these sport juggling co balls, it's very, very slippery. It doesn't have much of a grip. If you don't get a good grip on the ball, even though you're not claw catching in this trick, you still have a lot of force coming up underneath that ball. And it's very easy to just go boom, and, you know what I'm saying, the ball will go flying. So just make sure you get a good grip on it when you do this, and just try to maneuver yourself over the other ball. And all you're going to do is you're going to practice that on one side. You can go back into the cascade and just keep practicing that. And then maybe try doing continuous ones. And then try to do it on the other side. Start out simple and go into continuous. These damn balls, man. These damn balls. Spent a good pretty penny on them too, and I got my name bordered on them. Can't always see that with this camera because it won't focus unless I refocus it, but I'm not going to mess around. But anyways, yeah. Now when you can do that, all you're going to do is try to string two together. It should look like this. Just like that. Okay? And then try to add more throws to that. And try to add another throw to that. And just keep going and going and going until you're doing the trick. The one thing I can tell you, if you are doing the trick correctly, you're going to get the one ball in the middle that's going to go back and forth. It's going to be the same ball. So if you are doing it correctly, where that red ball is, that's just going to go back and forth. Alright, so keep that in mind when you're trying to learn the trick. It'll help you immensely, because if the balls are somehow switching in the side somehow, you know you're not doing the trick right. And yeah, just keep at this one. I mean, you can make it more interesting by claw catching that outside ball. Kind of makes it look like you're really grabbing and pulling it out. There's a lot of cool different variations and stuff you can mess around with this. Do some cool, like, weird patterns. I don't even know, but you can mess around with that. It's a cool trick. A very cool trick. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you can understand that. And if you have any questions or anything, just hit me up in the comments. Appreciate it. More videos to come. Thanks.